Happy Friday. It is 5:16. We're off to a quiet but warm and muggy start to your Friday morning. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 70s right now. It's going to be a nice summer day, but it will be hot. Temperatures will be getting into the mid 90s this afternoon. We get into a hotter stretch of days for the weekend. Plenty of sunshine, not much rain in the coming days. Will trend mostly dry today. Very small chance for a stray shower this afternoon. Not much. Mid 90s for our afternoon high temperatures. Of course, it's going to be very humid, so it'll probably feel like into the triple digits, possibly up to 105 this afternoon. Checking in on your weekend forecast, also very hot and muggy. We'll be in the mid 90s Saturday and Sunday with plenty of sunshine. Again, not much rain, mostly dry as high pressure builds in across the region. Feels like temperatures up to maybe 105 to 110 on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Here's that heat index forecast. Up to 105 today, up to 108 tomorrow, up to maybe 110 Sunday. Those will be our feels like temperatures. So make sure you're keeping cool, drinking plenty of water, taking breaks in the shade, especially if you work outdoors. When we get into feelings like temperatures up to maybe 110, you can experience heat exhaustion and heat cramps a little more easily if you're outside for long periods of time. So you want to take care of yourself in the heat heading into the weekend. Now, looking across the country, there's a whole bunch of Canadian wildfire smoke across the Midwest and the Northeast. We don't have to worry about that. In fact, we have some pretty quiet weather heading into the weekend. It's just going to be very hot and humid. Out in the tropics, a couple spots to watch too. There's that one spot off the west coast of Africa that has a low chance of tropical development. Really doesn't look like it will be doing much in the long term because there's so much dust out there, which will make it hard for it to develop. The other spot we're watching is in the eastern Gulf towards Florida. Also has a low chance of tropical development this weekend. We're going to be watching as some moisture gathers in the eastern Gulf in the coming days, and some low pressure may start to develop towards Florida and off the southeast coast going into the weekend and early next week. The thing is, high pressure is really going to take control of our weather pattern, and that keeps us hot and mostly dry. And it looks like any area of possible tropical development will be very weak. It looks like just a lot of moisture will be gathering over Florida and parts of the southeast in the coming days. I don't think we're going to see much development out of that. Plus, our high pressure really helps to keep us mostly dry and hot going into next week. The only thing is we could see a little bit of moisture get spread out from that tropical area we're watching. And as that moisture spreads out in both west and eastward directions, we could see just a few more scattered storms for us next week, but nothing really out of the ordinary. But I think we'll see a little bit of higher of a rain chance next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as a result of that. Maybe a couple heavier showers, but storms are still going to be hit or miss next week. Really, the big story is it's going to be hot heading into the weekend and next week, too.